my friends, welcome back to the channel. This is another episode of Reacting to Norwegian News. And I actually noticed that you really loved my previous episode of Reacting to News because it was really positive, like really nice news pieces I was picking up there. And I thought, I know why it is like that, because lately we've all been under the stress with reading and seeing and hearing so much negative and stressful news that these positive news are just like what doctor prescribed. So I'm gonna keep that in my mind and try to concentrate more on positive things, and you're gonna see them also in this episode. So let's start. The first news piece actually kind of relates to one of my previous episodes where I was talking about the problem, I think it's like a problem, of Norwegians planning to kill wolves during a hunting season. And as you remember, they were planning to kill at least 51 wolves, including in the territory which is like the protected area for these predators, which didn't make any logic for me at all. So now there are some good changes regarding that, and the article says that Norway's wolves saved for this year as animal rights groups fight call. Yes! So I'm happy about it. And why am I happy about it? Maybe some of you didn't understand why I was so confused, because sometimes, there are situations when wolves can kind of interrupt the life of farmers, and therefore you need to kind of reduce the number of wolves, and also maybe it's overpopulated or something. But this isn't the case. Actually, wolves are in the red list of Norway and they should be protected. So I don't even understand why there is an issue and why there is this problem regarding killing wolves. They shouldn't be killed. The article says that Norway has halted a major hunt of wolves after campaigners secured a court injunction. 25 animals within 4 packs are in the wolf zone, an area of nature set aside to protect the predators. And these have been given a stay of execution by courts after campaigners argued wolves in a conservation area should not be shot. So they didn't save all of them, but at least the ones that are in the protected zone, those ones are saved, which is better than nothing, I guess. And I also wanted to mention that I'm quite confused that this issue of killing wolves was actually put forward by farmers and hunters. Farmers, okay, I understand it, because wolves might kill their sheep, or it can give them some kind of losses, in their farming business. But why are hunters the ones who are lobbying this killing? It really smells like there are people who are just enjoying killing wolves, And the wolves are saved for this year, as the hunting season only goes on for 2 more weeks. And then it's the breeding season, and that's the season where they cannot shot them. So said Siri Martinsen, who is the chief executive of the animal rights organization NOAH. So, we can breathe out. Good thing has been done, but something else appeared in my eyes while reading this. And the thing is that lynx hunting season in Norway starts on February the 1st. A total of 74 lynxes in 6 of the 8 predator regions can be hunted. And yeah, it looks like Norwegians really like to hunt. The Predator Committee and the Norwegian Environment Agency issued 4 decisions on quota hunting in Rogaland, or Romsdal, Trøndelag, Nordland, Troms of Finnmark, as well as former West Agder and Oppland. So I couldn't actually finish this news discussion with very positive news, but yeah, at least something good for wolves, and we'll see what happens with lynxes. I don't know if even there's discussion to kind of reduce the number or whatever. Okay, now let's move to the second news piece. And it says, Snus warning for pregnant women gets approved in Norway. That's a big deal, guys. If you are into Norwegian life here, daily life, Snus is the thing that plays a big part in it. If you don't know what is snus, you will know about it when you arrive in Norway. That's the thing how I learn about it, because almost like when you go on the street, you're gonna see a lot of people using that. I want to say shh, but I'm gonna say thing. You know, I don't want to swear. It's not like very beautiful for a girl to do something like this. So for those who really don't know what snus is, then I'm gonna tell you. Snus is an oral smokeless tobacco product which is usually placed behind the upper lip. It is made in a form of small closed sachets and very popular in Sweden and Norway. So I am definitely not advertising unhealthy lifestyle. That's totally not me. And I'm not suggesting you should even try this thing. Like, for sure. It's gross. Believe me, it's gross. The problem here in Norway, according to Tobacco Control in Norway, is that it is very popular not only among adults, but also among young people. And that's the tendency that's been like keeping up in the latest 10-15 years here in Norway, so it's quite a concern. But Norwegians are actually trying to do something like to fight this thing. They have introduced standards for packaging of snus. I'm gonna explain. It means that it is not permitted to use the manufacturer's logos, images, colors, or other forms of design elements on these packages, and the packaging must have a specific color. They have even set the color. It's like something between brownish or green, I don't know. And the brand name should be written in standardized font. So it's gonna look something like this. And now they have decided that it is really necessary to put the warning that is targeted towards young women, which is really wise in my opinion. So the approval of boxes of snus to have health warning labeling, the side effects of using snus while pregnant, has been granted. Ingvild Kjerkol, I hope it's the correct pronunciation, who is the Minister of Health and Care Services, was really happy about the approval. And she said, "We have had a negative development with many young women starting with snus, and several of these are unable to stop when they become pregnant. It is important that they learn that snus use during pregnancy can increase the risk of birth defects and stillbirth." So this labeling is said to be effective starting from February the 4th, 2022. And yeah, just a side note, as I said, it's really, really popular here. And I think it's even like to the level where it gets quite dangerous for the health. That's my opinion. So maybe I will be attacked in the comments by people who love snus, I don't know, but still it's unhealthy. Any kind of tobacco is unhealthy for us, like the same with alcohol. I'm not gonna dive into a lot of research, you can do it by yourself, but in short, the health risks of snus is that it increases the risk of cancer, cardiovascular diseases, type 2 diabetes, and birth defects. So this is why they decided to put the sign on the packaging. Apart from this health issues, it also is really gross. Like the way how they use it, they open the package, then they take out the sachets, and then somehow they try to dry out their inner part of mouth so that there is no saliva. And then they put the sachet somewhere there under the lip, and then they just walk around with this thing under their lip like this, and it looks like, you know, like who's in the Grinch movie, something like that. When you see like a serious person like in a suit walking like, oh, it's terrible. And then when the effect is over, they take the sachet out, and then you see like it's just like a snail, you know, like full of saliva, and they throw it out. It's like so gross. So thank God at least they are warning these young ladies not to use it, but I don't know if they're actually gonna make a huge change with this. Like, let's be honest, it's like this, the same with putting these labels on cigarettes packages, and I don't know. But yeah, it's a good initiative. Maybe it will save some lives, and I really hope it will. But yeah, do not use snus and any kind of health damaging things. Just saying, you know. And yeah, When I came to Norway, let's be honest, when I saw people using snus so much, I was quite damaged in my brain, you know, like the typical Norwegian for me is super healthy, you know, doing outdoor things, sports and thinking about health, and then I see so many using snus. Oh, I was devastated, but now I'm used to that. But you know, like if you come here, don't be surprised. Snus everywhere. The third thing, which is a positive news piece for me, again, we have to turn back to the episode where I was discussing the Breivik case, and from that video, you already know that he was asking for a parole because now he could do it according to the law, like he's serving 21 years in the jail, and after 10 years and during this 21-year period he can ask for a parole. And the title of today's news says request rejected, Anders Behring Breivik will not be released on parole. Yay! I'm happy about it. So if you want more details about this case, but I'm sure you already know who is this guy and what he had done, you can check the previous video, but I'm gonna put the link below. But in short, he's in jail for one of the gruesome crimes committed in Norway. He made this terrorist attack on July 22nd, 2011. But yeah, all details in the previous video. I'm not gonna repeat all of this. The prosecutor Hulda Karlsdottir went through the victims of Breivik's attack. The court heard about 77 people who were killed and the many people who were injured in the attacks on the government quarter in Oslo and at the summer camp in Utøya. Breivik testified in the case and argued that he was not responsible for the terrorist attacks. He claimed he was brainwashed. Ow, it hurts. The Breivik who asks the court for trust today is the same Breivik who destroyed the government quarter. He's the same person who lured young people onto Utøya, tricked them into believing that they would get help, and then shot them, Karlsdottir said. She also described Breivik's explanation and behavior in the trial as PR stunt, and I totally agree with that. Like, check the previous video, the things that he was doing to pay attention to himself and all the gross stuff he was saying. Whew, I'm so happy he's back there, and I hope after serving 21 years, they're still gonna consider him dangerous enough to keep inside for as long as he lives. If you are new here, welcome. The ending part of every video is for shoutouts. The first shout out actually goes out to a person under the name Reach Out to Pharmacist, who was really excited to discover my channel, and he commented under the video where I was discussing the unsolved case of Trude Espos. And I'm really happy that you like the videos about true crime that I'm posting on my channel. I'm gonna try and put out even more, and I hope your friend who is moving to Norway is gonna feel safe and happy here. I'm quite sure about it. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're gonna love here, and I hope you have a lovely day. The second shout out also goes to one of my subscribers. I have noticed you a lot in my comment section, especially under the videos about true crime. It's Blanca Salazar. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you for your comments. I truly like that you always have your own opinion, and we can discuss things. That's the best thing, I guess, about the comment section, that you can discuss things with people who think the same like you or the opposite. So I'm open to any kind of things, so just shoot out, girl, whatever you want to say there. I hope you have a lovely day, and hang around on my channel, and see you next time. The last shout out goes to, I guess he's from Latvia, considering the name, Raimons Blumbergs, who was commenting on one of my quite old videos. I made it, I think, last year during the summer, which was dedicated to this Latvian guy who is actually Crocodile Dandy. If you don't know about that, I'm gonna put the link below. Check out the video, it's really interesting. You'll be surprised to know that Crocodile Dandy actually might be Latvian. Thank you for your comments, and I'm happy that you actually watched the video, and I hope you're gonna hang around on my channel for a longer time. Maybe consider subscribing. I don't know if you're subscribed actually. And yeah, have a nice day. I hope everything's fine there in Latvia, because I think you're in Latvia. Are you? Okay guys, thank you once again for watching this video. Again, just reminding you to stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. And just in addition, don't forget to hug your loved ones, even the fluffy ones like cats, dogs, or whatever pets you have. They are angels in our lives. So see you next time, right? Bye!